Hello, what is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and I guess this is still my 31 days of horror movie reviews. Or maybe not. I don't know if I'm going to post this in October, but I might. So if I do, this is it. And I'm a nice guy. I am. I try to give movies a chance. I was curious about 47 meters down. As you can see, I Redboxed this bad boy because I have like a bunch of free codes from Redbox. And this was the first movie that I decided to use the code with because this is technically a horror movie. Technically. It's a shark movie. It's directed by Johannes Roberts, and it stars Mandy Moore as Lisa and Claire Holt as Kate. They play sisters who are vacationing in Mexico. And two of them are having fun, having a good time. They decide to go diving into the water in a cage, but something goes terribly wrong. They get stuck. The cage, the contraption loosens up, and they fall 47 meters down into the water, the deep water. And they're trapped down there, limited air. There's a bunch of sharks down there surrounding them. So they're trying to survive. Now, what I thought of this fucking movie is it sucked. Honestly, it sucked. And I wanted to give it a shot. So at the beginning of the movie, I said, okay, let's jump into this. Let's see what this movie has to offer. Because I thought it was very stylized at the beginning. I think the director had some interesting camera shots and camera angles, and the way he even did the opening titles reminded me a lot of Jaws. And I'm not just saying that because this is yet another shark movie, but it seemed like this was going to be something more, something smarter, something different. And I will say that the initial premise is a little interesting. We have these two sisters. They're siblings. Finally, I've been asking for horror movies with more siblings. And you see them wanting to have fun. It's when you get to the reasons and some of the backstories and character motivations. Like Mandy Moore, who, like, I think she's on a TV show currently right now, some popular TV show that I don't watch. So for me, I'm like, where the fuck has Mandy Moore been? Like, she was really big in the early 2000s, singing and doing what she was doing, did a couple teen rom-coms here and there, but all of a sudden, like, for me, she disappeared. She shows up here, and her backstory is that her boyfriend broke up with her, basically because he said he was bored with her. So she wanted to prove that she was fun by going to Mexico and having fun. That's her plot, that's her character, and she is upset because her boyfriend isn't really chasing after her or wanting to be back with her. It didn't work, basically. I'm like, wow, this is what I have to look forward to, or what I'm supposed to care about with her. But okay, fine, because once you get in the boat and you see these two sisters, they're about to go in this cage. Matthew Modine randomly shows up as the captain of this boat, I guess. He's just randomly there. So weird to have an actor like him in such a small nothing role here, but he's here. They go into the water. There are some good looking shots of them in the water. I'm sure most of the, if not all of the shots of them underwater was actually them underwater. So that's probably tough to pull off. Again, technical aspects of the film, shooting wise, schedule wise, it was probably a pain in the ass to shoot this movie. So all of that, I will commend the movie for. That was done well. But this film turned into almost like a slasher movie with this shark, and it, as much as I like that original Jaws movie where the shark is vicious at times, scary at times, and is targeting people, this felt like more of one of the Jaws sequels, like The Revenge. It's constantly not only trying to bite these girls, but when it does eat people, because other people try to save them and come down and they get eaten, of course, the girls are able to avoid these sharks like fucking crazy. But the second somebody tries to come and save them, they get fucking taken out. And it's jump scares like that. It's a moment where Mandy Moore is out of the cage and trying to swim away from a shark, and the shark's chasing her. It's like a slasher movie. It's silly in some ways, but I'm trying to go along with it because yeah, there was some moments of me like getting into it and having some tension and going like, oh crap, I actually wanted to see these girls, these sisters, survive. I did. You had moments of Mandy Moore hiding behind rocks as the shark was like looking for her. I'm like, this is so silly. But again, it was working in certain moments. Like the sister Kate, she ended up going out of the cage at one point to try to radio communicate with them. The moments where they were losing air more and more. I'm like, okay, there's moments, there's tension moments. And then there became moments of me being bored because it started to repeat these certain moments over and over. A movie like this, it's not like great, it's not even that good, but I'm gonna give it a pass if it has a good ending. I will not shit on this movie. I honestly was thinking this as I was watching it. I will not give this a bad review if I'm satisfied with the ending. And then the ending happened. Holy fuck, this ending. That's what's making me say fuck this movie. And just in case people don't want to be spoiled, so this movie has this whole thing where Mandy Moore gets her leg caught under the cage on the ground. Her sister goes out to get an extra tank of oxygen for them, and then the sister just gets fucking eaten by a shark, and you're like, well, that fucking sucks. But okay, Mandy Moore does whatever she can, makes a contraption, gets the extra oxygen over, hooks it up. She's talking to her sister on the walkie because you find out her sister didn't die. She was just bit and she's over bleeding and sharks are surrounding her. So Mandy Moore forces her way out of this cage, finds her sister, saves her, takes her up into the water, like swimming as the sharks are chasing them. They make it to the surface and they're about to get on the boat. Mandy Moore gets eaten by the shark. And you're thinking, wow, that's how it ends? She's just going to die? But no, she fights her way out of the shark. She's digging her fingers into the shark's eyes. And you're like, wow, this girl is a fighter and survivor. Okay. They both get on the boat and you're like, wow, happy ending. The two sisters survived this horrible experience and this attack and everything's fine. Until you see that Mandy Moore is hallucinating because too much oxygen from her tank. You find out that none of that was real, that she's actually still stuck in the fucking cage, and her sister really did die, and a bunch of rescue guys came down and fucking saved her, and that's the end of the movie. Really? Fucking really? You gave us the, sure, maybe not believable, a little over the top of how she saved the sister, but you gave us that feel-good ending of her saving her sister, them getting out, and it's like, fucking A, cool. To just fucking undo it? For what? For a twist? To try to shock me? Because I really give a fuck about this plot and these characters in the first place? Fuck you! Fuck this movie! So guys, let me know in the comments below if you too saw 47 meters down. What did you think of it? Did you dislike it as much as I did? Or am I being too harsh on it? Did you enjoy it? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later.
These silent screams became a part of me. I'm moving past that. Please won't you free my soul? Can't hardly breathe in this society. I'm just a madman. Leave misery at home. Leave misery at home.